The Boy with the Golden Voice. In the bustling city of New York, there lived a boy named Ethan who loved to sing. Ethan wasn't a professional singer, nor did he have any formal training. His voice, however, was a gift, a warm, golden tone that could calm the angriest of souls and bring joy to the saddest hearts. Ethan spent most of his time singing in his favorite place, the subway station near his home. Every morning, he'd grab his small ukulele and head down to the station, where the roar of trains and the hurried footsteps of commuters filled the air. He didn't sing for money or recognition, he sang because it made him happy. One chilly December morning, as snowflakes gently fell outside, Ethan's voice echoed through the subway station. He sang a soft, soulful rendition of an old holiday classic. Passers-by began to slow down, their stressed faces softening. A businessman stopped mid-stride, his briefcase dangling from his hand. A young woman, scrolling through her phone, paused and smiled. Even a tired subway worker leaned against his broom, closing his eyes to listen. Among the crowd stood a man in his late 40s, dressed in a sharp suit. His name was Mr. Hendricks, a renowned music producer. He had been rushing to an important meeting when Ethan's voice caught his attention. Something about the boy's singing reminded him of why he had fallen in love with music years ago. When Ethan finished his song, the station erupted in applause. Blushing, he mumbled a quiet thank you and prepared to leave. But Mr. Hendricks approached him. "You have a rare gift," Mr. Hendricks said, handing Ethan his card. "Come to my studio. I'd like to help you share your voice with the world." Ethan hesitated. He wasn't sure if he wanted fame or a big stage. All he wanted was to keep singing and bring joy to people's lives. After a moment, he replied, "I'll think about it." That night, Ethan spoke with his mom, a single parent who had always supported his passion. She encouraged him to follow his heart. The next day, Ethan visited Mr. Hendricks' studio, a place filled with instruments and bustling with energy. The producer offered to record a single with Ethan. Hesitant but excited, Ethan agreed, as long as the song remained true to his style. A week later, Ethan's song, "Golden Moments," was released online. It wasn't a grand production, just his ukulele and his voice, but it struck a chord with people. Listeners from across the country shared how his voice brought them peace, reminded them of loved ones, or simply made their day brighter. Ethan's life changed overnight. He was invited to sing on talk shows, at charity events, and even at a small holiday concert in Central Park. Despite the fame, Ethan stayed humble. He often returned to the subway station, singing for the commuters who had first encouraged him. Years later, when asked what his dream was, Ethan would always say, "To keep singing and remind people of the beauty in small moments." And that's exactly what he did. Moral: sometimes, staying true to yourself and your passion can create ripples of joy that touch lives in ways you never imagined.